At the East African Community headquarters in Arusha, Tanzania, a majority of the offices are under lock and key, leaving a deafening silence in the vicinity. 3 organs of the region organization, the Secretariat, Court and Parliament, are all under one roof, which would make the premises busy. However, in the last 3 financial years, the staff have exited the organs upon the end of the 2-term contracts, but without being replaced.
The serious understaffing of permanent positions are not filled.
A moratorium on recruitment is blamed for the acute staff shortages.
There's only one person manning that department now. And the moment he leaves and is scheduled to depart somewhere in September, then there'll be only one payroll accountant.
Close to 200 jobs are either vacant or the occupants are due to exit in a year's time.
Consider moving from employment policy of fixed-term contract renewable ones for professional staff to fixed-term contract renewable up to mandatory requirement.
Issues of extension of contracts. I think this will be challenging, and you might want to solve a problem and you create more problems, because EAC is also a political organization and you have to share opportunities.
A moratorium on the recruitment of staff of the East African Community remains in place.
And to lift the moratorium on staff recruitment and fast-track hiring of critical vacant staff positions, we are aware that the Council is working on it, and we are just urging it to do so.
The chairperson of the Council of Ministers and Uganda's first Deputy Prime Minister, Alitwala Kadaga, indicated that a decision has been made for massive recruitment.
When we had a meeting with the head of the summit, we agreed to fast-track 95 positions, and this will be in a very short time, so that the critical ones are filled early enough.
Each of the 8 partner states has an allocated quota of jobs. The deliberations came up during the debate on the East African Community $110.9 million budget for the financial year 2026-27. Concerns about the crippling high level of indebtedness took center stage, with criticism over the failure by half of the partner states to remit their annual contributions.
This community is being run by donors, by our development partners, because it's only 50% of the 8 partner states that are contributing. So who is running the show here?
I would feel ashamed if I was in some of the offices and my country does not pay. I wouldn't be coming here. Why would I come? To eat what? To depend on what?
I'm asking myself if I did something wrong to be born in that country. I'm just a member of parliament. I'm not a minister to act. I am not a prime minister to respond.
The members called for means to be devised to ensure the states comply with their financial obligations to clear the outstanding $70 million.
There is no amount of money or there is no model that will work in this community for as long as at the leadership level we are not ideologically aligned.
The 25th Ordinary Summit of the Heads of State undertook drastic measures geared to save the 8-member bloc from the deepening financial crisis. It entails switching from equal contributions to a 50% equal contribution.
But what does the formula require? Of course, 50% to be contributed equally. That's one sort of point. The other one, for assessed, will be assessed through the average of nominal GDP for 5 years. That's what will determine the percentage, but using the data by the World Bank.
With the new financial format, Kenya will pay the highest contribution, followed by Tanzania and Uganda. The new financial system starts with the beginning of the new financial year, despite concerns that the unwilling partner states could again go on to default. Jackson Onyango, NTV, in Arusha, Tanzania.